Yo, what is up, guys? Kansas Marvel here, back at it again with another Marvel Contest of Champions video. Alright, guys, in today's video, I'm going to be listing off my top 5 most unsatisfying champions to play with in the Marvel Contest of Champions. When I say unsatisfying, I mean champions like that I don't like how they feel when I play with them, or I don't like their animations because they feel like wonky or weird, if that makes sense. This is just my list, my opinion. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have champions here that some of you guys might really enjoy, but I don't. So at the end of the day, it's just my list, just for fun. But yeah, I do want to say though that I do want to start live streaming soon, so stay tuned for that. I might start live streaming, maybe sometime next week, so stay tuned for that. But I'll let you guys know for sure if I do start live streaming. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this list. All right, guys. So at my number 5 spot, I have Symbiote Supreme. So this is probably going to be a bit of a shock to some of you guys, and that's just because, man, Symbiote Supreme. If you look at him, he's a really, really good looking champion, man. He looks so cool, so awesome, and like before I got him, when I would see like gameplay videos of this guy, I would be like, man, he's so cool. His animations are so awesome. But like whenever I actually got the champion and started playing with him, it was just a big letdown for me. I still think he looks awesome. He's a very cool looking champion, but it's just his animations. They're very very crazy. When I'm playing with him, there's just a whole lot of like black and red flashes going on the screen and stuff. It's just very chaotic. And then um like he hits so soft until you get to his special three. So it's just kind of annoying having to wait because you can't even like you don't power gain normal. It's kind of like Doctor Strange to where like the power gain is passively, so it goes up very 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 slowly over time, which is so annoying. But yeah, man, like it's just the way he feels. Also, he feels like he hits like a wet noodle half the time because, like I said, you have to get to his special three for him to do his real damage. But yeah, Symbiote Supreme's a great champion, man. Don't get me wrong, he's really good, but I just don't like the way he feels when I play with him. But yeah, that's Symbiote Supreme at my number 5 spot. All right, so at my number 4 spot, I have another pretty good champion. So most of these champions on my list are pretty good. It's just I just don't like playing with them. So at my number 4 spot, I have Iron Man Infinity War. So Iron Man Infinity War is a lot like Symbiote Supreme in terms of like hitting the soft, except that even if he gets to a special three, he still hits soft. I think he has a very cool, sleek, clean design. I really like the way he looks. I was very happy whenever they introduced him in the game. Whenever they announced him, I was so excited. His animations are awesome too. They feel like buttery smooth. It's just how he feels. He feels like such a wet noodle half the time when I'm playing with him. It's really annoying. And unless you don't have like the right synergies with this guy, he just honestly, if it wasn't for his utility, he would be a really bad champion, in my opinion. Because he has a crazy amount of utility, and if it wasn't for that, um, he would just suck, honestly. Because like he is a bit of a complicated character to play. Not it's not too complex. There's a lot more complicated characters than him. But if you want to get like the most out of his utility and stuff, there's a lot you have to know about him. And yeah, it's just he hits really soft. Like I said, it was a big letdown. So I don't know. I wouldn't mind if they gave up some of his utility for some more like firepower or not. Yeah, firepower. To feel more whenever you're hitting an opponent to feel more of the impact. But yeah, that's Iron Man Infinity War at my number 4 spot. So these top 3 champions are like top 3 champions I just hate the most, and they're pretty good. They're pretty good, but I just really, really, really despise playing these champions, man. It's so annoying when I have to play with them. Like when I'm doing arena or whatever, I usually just skip the match, just quit before I even have to play with them because playing with them is just horrible. So yeah, here we got at my number 3 spot, I have Korg, man. So Korg, I don't know what it is about him. His animation is cool. He's spot on to Korg from Thor Ragnarok. He looks perfect. The animation team did an awesome job with Korg. I like that rocky texture to him. It looks awesome. It's just he feels so weird to play with. I don't know. He feels so slow and wonky, and he also hits pretty soft as well. Where he really shines, I would say, is definitely on defense. He's a really annoying defender to fight. I hate fighting Korgs, man. Like I know how to fight them now because I used to suck fighting Korgs, but I know how to fight them. But even then, it's still a pain in the butt to fight them. But yeah, man, Korg. I don't know what it is about him. I guess, like I said, it's just his animations feel a bit weird and not random. Just weird. Unusual. They're weird. I can't really find the words to say. But yeah, I just don't like playing with him. He feels so heavy, so wonky. He's such a hassle to play with as well. His specials are pretty cool. Well, his special two, I would say, is probably the most satisfying one. His special one is, I don't know, I don't really like it, and then his special three is all right, I guess. But yeah, special two is definitely the best one. But yeah, he's one of those champions that just does not feel very, very like fluid in his animations and stuff. He's a cool looking character, but I don't know. I wish we'd hit a lot harder and maybe have different animations. I don't know. I might be a little bit like nitpicky here, but yeah. All right, guys. So moving on to my number two spot. So at my number two spot, I have probably uh. So this champion would have probably been at my number one if it wasn't, or yeah, if it wasn't for who's at my number one, who you guys will see in a bit. So again, Morningstar is a good champion. You know, she's a ramp up champion. It takes time for her. It takes like a couple matches for her to get really good. But once you got her, you know, ramped up to at least like 3 soul charges, she's really, really good. But man, before you get to that, it's so horrible having to play with her. She's like a lot like Korg. She feels so like heavy and slow. Her animations are awful in my opinion. She looks pretty cool, you know. Her design is definitely, you know, is pretty cool, I think. But her animations really don't do nothing for her, man. Her special two is probably the best one out of all her specials again. Her special one just doesn't, I don't know, it's not doing it for me. And her animations, man, they're just so slow. Like when you're charging up her heavy, it's so slow when it fires off. And then her attacks when she's moving around, it just feels so slow and painful. Even I don't know what it is about Morningstar, but yeah, like whenever I have to fight with her in an arena, I just usually just skip that match. I just quit out of it because I don't even want to have to fight with her because it's just that bad, honestly. But yeah, Morningstar, like I said, she's the only reason she's not my number one is because at my number one spot I have Groot. So yeah, Groot is a horrible champion. Apart from the fact that he's horrible, um, his animations are just awful as well. He just does not feel smooth and fluid. So the only reason is that he's at my number one spot is because he actually sucks, and Morningstar doesn't suck. She's pretty good. But yeah, Groot is just an all around crappy champion. His animations are awful. His uh his stats and everything is just horrible. They really need to buff Groot, man. Hopefully they buff him in the future. But yeah, man, Groot. There's really not too much to say about the champion, you know, other than the fact that he's a really bad champion. His animations they just feel slow and heavy as well. Yeah, man, Groot sucks. He needs a buff, big time. And hopefully they get to him eventually because they're getting Kabam's getting good at buffing champions regularly now. I couldn't say that. But yeah, guys, that was a list. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed it. And like I said, at the end of the day, it's just my opinion. So if you guys like champions that are on this list, you know, it's my opinion. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Have a great day, guys. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. See you on the next video. Take care, guys. Peace.